Welcome to a zerok cast between a whole bunch of different players. I don't actually know how many exactly, but here in the West, we've got spiders. We're soon to have spider plates, spiders, airplanes, hovers, rovers, more spiders, jump bots, shield bots, and that seems to be it. On the other team, we will have shield bots, spiders, cloak bots, ooh, airplanes, more airplanes, gunships, hovers, shields, and tanks, and more spiders. So seems like we do have a little bit more variety on Team East than we do on Team West. I will also say that this is going to be quite a good match. It's a match that I have, however, already seen because, well, I was trying to do some like automatic casting and all that on Twitch. Just like, well, doesn't really matter how or why. But anyways, because of that, I already saw this match play out. Not going to say who won, but I might actually have like a little like intro on something that happened. Because yeah, this is going to be an insane match, and as the title and thumbnail probably already said or showed, there will be Starlight. Yep, Starlight indeed. That is the 45,000 metal thing. That is a death laser. A real firing my laser kind of thing. Right now, I mean, we don't have that much going on. I mean, yeah, sure, an ogre is moving forwards, facing a mace, all righty, and a couple of fleas just scouting around. There is not really that much. We do have a couple of dirtbags coming out for Team East as well, but it's only a matter of time until we find out what they actually do, even though like they tend to do very little. Sometimes they can achieve something, but most of the time, yeah, not really. Mainly used for like blocking the movement on tanks, hovers, rovers, that kind of thing. Vehicles. And well, with a heavily damaged commander over here, it's not going to be fun to face all of those dirtbags. And, well, mainly the Felon, of course. On top here, it's just a lot of scouting with fleas, and this is important. Commander here, trying to reclaim. Weaver here, sure. Oh, actually, I might be mistaken. Anyways, we've also got like double Felon to move in there soon. So that could be dangerous, though this commander is still quite far away. I thought this was a match where like 3 or 4, 2 to 4 commanders all went down here, but I guess not. Over here though, that's the dirtbag army. That's almost 9,000 HP, well, a little over 9,000 HP if they are full health. Which they're not, but still. Dirtbags have really good HP for their cost. Now also, I did not know that, but you can like see the like jump bar next to like the icons. I didn't know about that. Anyways, over here, Minotaur just soaking shots from the Felon. Felon, of course, does deal a lot of damage and a high DPS, but it's not that useful against something like a Minotaur. Just because of how much HP that thing has. Team West over here. Couple of Swifts coming out, not on Team East side. And balls indeed. Yep, well, at least you have a lot of spider factories, so you can move down here, try to surround the enemy. But that's 3 Felons. This is a very scary force. Also, like, you're reclaiming the Stinger. Okay, sure. But here, ooh, blast wings. Those could do something, however, Felons have high DPS and fire a lot of shots, so no. It doesn't work well. Phoenix will not even go down. Sure thing. And don't forget, Felon is great anti-air. At least against things like Swift. One Felon has gone down, which does make it a little bit more reclaim over here. That's like 250 so. But those other two, they aren't fully drained shields. I mean, try to keep those thugs away if you're Team West. And don't go with your Widow in the fire. Why? Also, the Scythes are about to move in. And oh, that could be why I was trying to think of the reason to focus up north a second ago. Those things could do a lot of damage. Here, thugs are just mainly distracting. No one knows about these scythes yet. But if those move through, they can take down factory, plate, even though plate, of course, already stops once you take down the factory, which means 2 plates down. They could then destroy the Hercules and the gunship plant, maybe a commander. That is a lot to take down over here. And that's 10 scythes. That's a lot. Splitting them up makes sense. Widow is coming out. Sure, that's not too much for you, but there we have him. Good job, scythes. 3 of them still live. Over here, factory should go down as well, because recluse that isn't exactly useful. Now here, gunship plant. I mean, there is no reinforcement over here. 1 little scythe left and it's dead. It's a real ouch for sure, but not actually that much damage was taken. Yes, it's quite a lot, having like 1 factory and a commander go down. But it could have been worse, let's just say that much. So, Lancers coming out. I'm pretty sure this is a match from right after the latest, or like the Lance update. So Lancers and Rogues should be slightly less powerful. Not that they're weak. Also like... okay, this is a very clear case of like... for some reason the game taking the wrong texture. Sure. I don't know what this is from. I think it's a commander skin, but I'm not sure. So, anyways, oh, Liko! No, don't go that far in. And Liko does Liko things. And it will live for now, it seems. Emissaries could go down because they're sitting still, and then Impalers do great work. Okay. Ige is about to come up as well, though, well, will take a while still. Over here, Lance and Mace, alright, sure. Couple of felons too. But actually not that much happening, right? Liko does not actually go down. Uh-oh. I mean, how little HP was that thing on? 190, 129. That's not that much. It just isn't. Double Firewalker over here for attrition, but it's not really going to matter much. At least not yet. I mean, there is not really a lot over here that you want to take down with a couple of Firewalkers. I mean, taking down like caretakers over here is probably a better idea. Also, like, why does it take you this long to build a simple caretaker? What are you doing? Okay, I don't know. Sure. Over here, north side, Cerberus is being built. That is indeed true. And that's fine. I mean, it's not going to be the only Cerberus, I believe. And Widow. Well, what is one singular Widow going to do? Is it here just to scout? I mean, no, right? Well, it does have a decent scouting range. Singularity 50%. It is indeed just for scouting. Alright. Yeah, it is, of course, way better at scouting compared to a flea if you, like, care about your like discovery range. Not sure if a flea, yeah, a flea would be able to go through, it seems. But yeah, having that over here is great. Also, 3 snipers, how did you know that? Or is that just like somewhere else on the field? Oh yeah, that's up north. Sure. Couple of snipers, indeed. Phantoms, and boom! Cerberus will not be taken down. Which is the same for what? Did we have like 2? No. What? Who nuked that? Was it you? It probably was the missile silo. Sure. Scythe, doesn't really do anything. And this time around, Cerberus is indeed dead. This side Cerberus is also dead. Well then, that's great. Also, like, Cerberus was taken down by this enemy Cerberus, I'm pretty sure. Because that Lico was, of course, from Team East. So, middle now. Impalers still trying to do their thing, sure. Couple of crabs on pillars, always great. Just for, like, artillery. And eco still decently, even though Team West does have a slight advantage. Not completely sure when. But yeah, okay, that's it. I was like, wait, why is the Widow dead? But I didn't see that it moved up. Sure. Over here, the Widow, you might actually be able to sneak through there. If you want to, I don't know, but like, having the anti-nuke scouted could be a good thing, of course. But maybe it's more important to like see that the second singularity is going up. I don't know, I don't play team games. So I don't know which one of those 2 points of interest is more important for the team. Over here, what? Okay, that is indeed an LOL, what are you doing kind of thing, yeah. Sure, I don't know why they're doing that. And now, Widow over here, are you also just going to try and scout? I mean, honestly, I did not know that that was a common tactic. Or at least seems to be common. But it makes sure to me. Anyways, Merlin over here, heavy saturation artillery strider is up. That thing is really good for your attrition. Gnats are, well, you could even say like wasting shots from the chainsaw. But luckily enough, that thing does not require like actual ammo. No, indeed it doesn't. And 25 seconds, 20 seconds, and here we have a scorpion. That's all great. Next, making gremlins. Sure. I still don't know if they're good. I don't think so. Having them hidden is fine, but I mean, having your units under a cloak from like a conjurer or something is probably better. Also, like, these are tarantulas. How do you fire at shields? Oh, you're firing at the trident, I guess. Most likely. And Big Bertha shoots the Cerberus. Really nice. Another scorpion, this time for Team East. And, well, this side is decently defended. Big Bertha somewhere. Indeed it is. However, what do we have here? Well, Trinity is coming up. Anti-nuke was already coming up on the other side, though. So it's, maybe not the best. But hey, maybe with a couple of widows in the back lines and you can stun. Can you stun anti-nukes? I imagine you can. But I'm not sure. It would make sense to me. I mean, you can stun pretty much everything else in the game. So to me it only makes sense that you can stun anti-nukes. Well, one widow here is being microed real nicely, and that means that sit close to the anti-nuke might actually be happening. Having it in the back, just to be sure. Great. Another one here. I mean, I don't know how many you need for an anti-nuke stun. This one does not have a widow close, sure, and both are there. Okay. It's going to be a while for the Trinity to go up though, so doesn't really have a use for like stunning anti-nukes yet. Obria crabs did go down. Maybe. I was like maybe to the Merlin, but no, they went down to the Lance. Pretty sure. Also, like said, yeah, and Big Bertha. Sure. Goodbye. Yeah, we know that there is a Bertha over there. Gnats, once again, taking damage. I mean, not as if they're worth a lot. But still. Cerberus, now not actually connected, because I'm pretty sure that one of the pylons went down over there. Caretaker, I don't know. Or maybe they just didn't have a pylon yet. Is also possible. Just a couple of stupid sites being annoying, but they are doing quite a decent job. I mean, missile silo does stay up for now. And nice dominatrix. What was dominatrixed? I don't know. Oh, is it? Oh! They actually got the Scorpion. Heal that thing up. Or delete it. Reclaim it, do something with it. I don't know. It seems to be not great, as it is right now at least. So, over here, well, just a couple of recluse just sitting in the back, that's all fine. More Cyclops coming up. We really are starting to get... What? Oh, it was actually the mace that was in enemy territory. That makes sense. Trying to take down the Tremor, I imagine. I wonder, why don't they just have more or better things over here? I mean, they've got 3 lancets at least. I don't know why they don't just have those shoot at the shields then? Just before going in with your mace? I don't know. Anyways, over here, Dirtbag still just sitting here being effectively scouts. I mean, they're only worth 30, so they're like some of the cheapest units in the game. Makes sense to use those as scouts. And Scorpions will move forward a little bit. 2v1ing this one would be possible. I mean, there's not that much support, and oh no, don't tell me that you can actually take the Merlin in a second, right? I don't know. Scythe over here just being, I guess, annoying. That's all fine. And Tremor somewhere. Oh, did you not know that there was a Tremor here? I guess she didn't. Also kind of interesting that, like, we've got the Cornea or, like, Cloak team versus the Shield team. Sure. How is our Trinity coming along? Well, 5 minutes 40, thereabouts, for the first nuke. Alright. Advanced Geoth, that makes sense. Why did that sound like an actual nuke? I don't know. I guess it was just missile silo. Probably was just missile silo. Sure. Also, like, yeah, you may have seen it, but like here, Newton and then firing fleas. I don't know what the use of that is, except for maybe inefficient scouting. And Cerberus going up. Alright. Because, I mean, look. They don't actually survive. Here, those also died. And more coming in. There, boom. What's even the point? Is it a flea lobbing competition? I don't know. Also, where is Tremor and what is it doing? Is it firing at the fleas? Don't do that. I also wonder what this commander is doing, since it's jumping back and forth, it seems. Oh well. Anyways, both are coming up over here in a couple of minutes for Team West. And by now, scary economy for Team East. That's a lot. Funnel web for quick expansion, because I mean, they do as a team still have like some metal in the bank. And Starlight. Sure. I mean, Starlight is in range of like multiple anti-nukes, so shouldn't be too scared. Though a couple of those anti-nukes are still coming up. I mean, one there, one there, one there. And also going for Trinity yourself. Triple, and then this one. When I saw it, I didn't understand. And right now, I still don't understand. Why do you have a singularity reactor in the middle of like this? Just like this hill. Why do you have it there? That's like not even close to being protected. I don't get it. Not sure who built that. 123 V-Temp. Who is there? I mean, maybe. Maybe just not experienced in explosion radius? Or just the fact that those are like high targets because they're expensive? I don't know, maybe. And Tremors did what Tremors do best. They took down the hill. And this time around it's actually not that easy for Team West to move in here, because we finally got a Konya over here. Cerber is now going up, even though it's not placed on a hill, which doesn't really make sense to me. But Tremor still in a good position. By this point, the widows have actually been cleaned up over here in the back. So that's not going to be a problem. No like anti-nuking or like stunning anti-nukes. And over here, that is scary. One nuke in reserve. However, what can be nuked? Well, if this anti-nuke is up, and it is, there's not exactly a lot that you can anti-nuke, right? Also, like, yes, Cerberus does go down over there. I mean, their anti-nuke, another one here, is almost up. Like, what can you nuke? I don't know. Pushing this position is not going to be easy. Definitely not. And, well, Starlight is also not exactly viable to nuke. Also, it's not even going up, so no real reason. All of the singularities are relatively well defended, except for this one, of course. But even for nukes, this one is quite decently defended. So, I don't know. What do you want to do with your Trinity? It's taking a lot of resources. Drains 18 metal per second. 3-minute stockpile. That thing is expensive. 8,000 for the Trinity itself, and then like, I don't know how much metal that is exactly for like a single nuke. It's a lot though. Over here, tankies are trying to move forward, but Merlins uncovered them. And also we had like another standard nuke being fired, which almost took down the Tremor. And actually, Commander here is stunned for like another 30 seconds. Tremor is stunned. You could actually try and move in over there. Also taking the Tremor up, because they probably want to move it. Because they think it has been like uncovered. And maybe it has. I don't know. Over here, this is a very big deal. Yep, multiple Scorpions moving in for Team West. And those are definitely wreaking havoc. This Scorpion isn't going to be up anytime soon, however, look. Double Scorpion stunned for 40 seconds. That's a long time. A very long time. But there is still some support in terms of like standard units. There's one Scorpion over here. What is close? Well, there are a lot of planes close, which could actually do something over here. Triple Widow? Sure. Shady. Okay, sure. So, Jummy stunned the last Scorpion. Send in the planes. And follow the planes. It's not close enough. Oh well. Yeah, follow the planes and don't waste everything on just one. And uh-oh. 40 seconds has already passed. Which means that not all of the Scorpions were stunned. You were slightly too late. One Scorpion does live on, but has to retreat just because it's quite low HP. So, over here, just a couple of recluse moving forwards, trying to do something, though. Honestly, it's not really doing that much. I mean, you don't have that many, and they miss half of the shot anyways. Oh well. Over here, welders will be taken down by, well, quite expensive units. But, of course, like, it's effectively taking away economy from the enemy. Which is important, because, look, this is still 1600 reclaim. There is 11,000 over there, 12,000 over there. Though that's, of course, not really going to be reclaimed by Team West. Only a couple hundred there. Because, well, players are quite good at keeping up their reclaim. So it makes sense that there is not that much on the field. Something I actually kind of find weird is the amount of units we have on the field. I mean, there's like double Minotaur, one Cyclops over here. I mean, there are a couple of Recluse there. And then over here, well, Felon, couple of Mace, but that's about it. I mean, where is your army, East? If we look on this side, well, we've got Masons, which are useless effectively in battle. Then, well, we've got 4 Lance, we've got 6 Mace, useless Jumpers, which are 2s, Pyros, a couple of them, not that many, Moderators, quite a decent amount, Placeholders, which are kind of useless, Rippers, not that many, and Firewalkers, alright, and a single Juggernaut. I mean, there is not a lot for Team West over here, but enough to, like, push this position, right? And, ooh, Merlin will stay up for now. Scorpion is, of course, coming in here to support. But, yeah, I mean, I feel like there are not really that many units. Which is surprising, considering how big of a team game this is. Uh-oh, nuke launched. There it goes. Where to? Well, this nuke is offline. Another nuke launched? Really, no. It is indeed. Because, well... Yep, X marks the spot, that's really nice. And boom! One problem gone. And this one is 70% paralyzed. Does that mean it can anti-nuke it? Or can it not? It might be able to, I don't know. Is it still coming in, or was it already shot down? I don't know. I mean, I don't see it. I don't see a cloud in the sky either, so I don't know where it is. Sure. Anyways, this does give Team West the opportunity to use all of their units to move into the enemy base and kill them, right? I mean, their Scorpion goes down. Very heavily damaged Cyclops. Another heavily damaged Cyclops, but no. 87, 95 puppies. They're cheap. And can easily get killed. However, they are in quite a good amount of numbers. Now, also, support planes moving in, though aren't really able to do that much, I would hope, for Team West. And, well, that's a lot of them stunned already. Though they do quite easily, like, escape. And, oh no. Shit! Kill! Yep, Starlight is up. Wait, is this even the match I was hoping to cast? I don't think it is. No, I don't think so. Oh well, I mean, it's still a good match, I hope, and it has still got Starlight. So I guess I didn't really clickbait if I said that it would be in the title and thumbnail that there would be Starlight. I mean, this was all planned. So, Starlight moving forward. Actually, like, going slightly past the mace. And what does it do? I mean, it should take down these Berthas quite easily. Should take down the Trinity very easily. Does indeed. Can we EMP the Starlight from here? Good question. Also a good question is, why don't you use your Starlight better? Move it. Uh-oh. There is a problem. Singularity taken down. Good job indeed. That means Starlight offline because that thing requires 600 energy grid. Well, now this singularity doesn't really look great anymore in my eyes. I mean, it never did, but like, it's quite exposed. More size over here. I mean, not that many. This one could take down a fusion, maybe. Decent chance for it, actually. Just 2 more shots. There it goes. Alright. I mean, 600 energy is a bunch, and this grid is 550, which means that it technically is not enough. And I'm not sure if they have a linked up grid. It seems like they do. So it's not as if they like have the energy and just need to link it together. No, they need to get more energy up, and they do indeed have that. So, there it is. Oh, actually no, it was an unlinked grid. Never mind. 980 energy. So unless the wind really picked up, which it didn't, it was indeed like a split grid over here. I thought as much, but I didn't really see it. Over here it's kind of difficult to see if it is or is not like linked up. But I guess it wasn't. Anyways, that means Starlight is back up and running and they're firing their laser again. Yeah, come on, there, and then move it. This is you if you are a Starlight. You can just shoot everything, including those singularities. If those go down, it should be over. Disco Rave Party could actually stun this thing. That's kind of important to keep in mind. I mean, oh, not like that. Singularities have not been taken down yet. And, well, laser is actually going back. What are you doing? Well, are you going to take down all of these units? honestly, that does give the Disco Rave Party, the DRP, a little bit of time. I mean, Team East does have a lot of planes though, so support is pretty much available everywhere on the map. Scorpions have already shown that they can be killed by planes. However, Starlight, watch out. It's very easy to, well, kill your own units or your team's units with the Starlight. And, well, DRP still needs help. Still needs 4 minutes of help. Does it have that? That depends. As soon as Team East is like, well, use your Starlight, kill the singularities, or kill the DRP, then it's over. I mean, Starlight is strong. No way around that. I mean, you're building up Scorcher numbers, it's all nice and good. I mean, there is still a couple of Mace, a couple of Scorpions, maybe, I mean, at least one. Not sure how many you have exactly. But Team West, you've got 200 metal per second, right? About that much. Still 6,000 HP, or like, still 4 minutes to go. Guys, this thing needs to be on high prio. Why is it not? It's honestly your only real hope, I would say. I mean, stunning a Starlight is stunning like 45,000. And, ooh, Starlight is now getting close to the singularities. There are a couple of planes, and uh-oh, that was just the scouting you needed, isn't it? Factory down, factory down. Though, factory down is not that big of a deal. Singularity down, that's a big deal. Singularity number 2 down, that is a big deal. Still, 170 eco, right? That's Singularity 3. Do you have a chance? It requires a 400 in energy grid. You don't have that right now. Though you do still have like 120 eco. I mean, it's not great, and yeah. Team West gives up. DRP not up in time. And even if it would go up, do we really think it would be enough to kill the Starlight and the rest of the team? I mean, Team West was struggling as it was. Especially with the singularities going down. And not really that much of the team was left. So, well done that you made it this far into the video. Consider watching the video in your lower left. But that's all I'm going to have for you today, and I'll see you in another video. Bye. I feel like a Starlight is classed as other.